Hey guys, DDH here again. My second video, and I'm going to apologize again for the lengthy one last time. We're going to try to shorten this one up. There was a couple things I wanted to cover with you guys, and hopefully we can do this in under 10 minutes. So that being said, let's go. So the idea that we have this week is I am actually taking some stuff to be CGC'd. I dropped 2 items off on last Saturday at somewhat local comic shop. It's a bigger comic shop down in the city. You guys might want to look into this for CGCing. If you talk to one of these bigger comic shops and they send stuff out, you can usually get it done for cheaper because you're saving on the shipping. So the services themselves cost the same, but they're sending so much stuff out that you can get a pretty good deal on the shipping by sending a bulk with them. Now that being said, I sent 2 books out. I had a Hulk 182 that needed pressed and CGC'd, so we did that. We also sent out a Teen Titans number 12. It's the first appearance of Batman Who Laughs, convention foil exclusive. I expect the Hulk 182 to come back as maybe around a 6, and hopefully the Batman Who Laughs will come back at least. It's got to be at least a 9.6. I'm hoping to get a lot higher, hopefully, but we'll see what happens. The highest CGC I have right now, I've only got about less than 10 CGCs, and the highest I have is a 9.6, but that Batman Who Laughs is going to be sharp. So, anyways, I'm going to take some more down this weekend, and wanted to go over that with you guys. These are all higher grade comics here. These are my highest grade ones, and the reason I'm doing these ones first is because I just don't want to have to worry about them anymore. So once they're in the case, then I know they're going to stay in perfect condition, and that's that. So if you look at like this is my 52 week 11. This is the first Batwoman, and if you can see, I know there's a lot of shine on this. There are no spinal creases, and this thing has sharp edges. If you can see, there, and there. And the colors are great on this. I think I read it once very carefully, put it in away. Hopefully it will come back at least a 9.6 to 9.8. This is one I picked up not too long ago. This is one of the first appearance of the black Spider-Man suit. It's arguable this or ASM 252 came out first. It's definitely the first or second full appearance. So I had this. They had it when I bought this a few months ago at a comic shop. I mean, the colors are great. You can obviously see that. Corners are sharp. They had this marked as a 9.2 or 9.4, I can't remember. But we'll see how accurate they are. Pages are pretty good. They're a little off-white, not bad. But there's no creasing and no anything on here. Aside from this one corner has a little white baby divot. If you can see it. Other than that, should come back high grade. So we'll say 9.4, they're probably right. This one I just picked up. It's a first appearance of Silk, Amazing Spider-Man Original Sin number 4. They have this marked as a 9.4. And if you take a look at this, sharp corners. That one has a wee little baby divot in that corner. Other than that, this thing is like perfect. And you can see I have all these in my light 2s. For the extra protection, and it does make the books look really sweet. It does give off that shine. But you can see there's no creasing in the spine, anything. This guy's going to come back. They're saying 9.4. We'll see. This one, first appearance of Miles Morales, Ultimate Fallout number 4. I expect this to be a 9.0. This is probably going to come back the lowest grade one out of all I had. I just bought this online. I didn't have one. Everybody loves Miles. It's going to be in that Spider-Man movie, the animated movie that's coming out in December, lead character. I wouldn't mind to get another copy of this. But anyways, if you look at this, no spinal creasing from here up, but right in here See, I'm still learning on this. You can see there's a little bit of creasing there and there. So, other than that, it's still in the poly bag, which I'm going to have to take out. But the corners are sharp, colors are sharp, everything else is beautiful on this book. And honestly, I'm happy to even get the 9.0 if it comes back at 9.0, because it's just a hard book to find right now, and I think it's because of that movie. Here we have the first appearance of Cassandra Cain Batgirl. This one I bought off the shelf, dropped it in a bag, probably didn't even read it. I know I read one of them. I have 2 copies of this, but I think this is the sharper copy. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this book. See, if you look at that spine, there's no creasing. See, the colors are brilliant. Such a nice cover. I think that's why I bought 2 of them, actually. It's because I like the cover. Corners are super sharp. Take a look at that. Boom. And boom. But, yeah, so I think this one's going to come back a really high score, too. Probably at least a 9.6, 9.8. Now, here's one. I just made a trade not too long ago, and I'll explain to you why I'm going to tell you about these trades. But I made a trade for this one, and you know, the values on Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel, because of the new direction, was it Phase 5 of the Marvel movies, MCU. So Captain Marvel's taken over. This book right here, and her first appearance, well, anything really, Captain Marvel's skyrocketing, but this book right here, I just made a trade for and got this. It's got to be at least a 9.2, minimum 9.4. You see the colors are brilliant. Corners, super sharp. There's a little baby pudge right there. Don't know if you can see that. But other than that, this thing looks amazing. Now, the guy I got it from swears up and down that it might be a 9.4. Definitely a 9.2. There's not even, I mean, there's one little spinal tick right there, right over her shoulder. I don't know if you guys can see that. Other than that, man, it's like perfect. So we'll see what this comes back. Hopefully he's right and it's a 9.4. Regardless, I'm going to want that CGC. Then the only reason I'm not taking this one to get CGC, but what I want to tell you guys about, and this is probably like a 6 classic Wrights-In Swamp Thing #1. Something I wanted to tell you guys about is with a lot of these comic shops, collectible shops, you can do trades. Now, you take old stuff in, old collectibles, whatever, and you can get comics for it, man. So I traded for these 2 comics right here, Swamp Thing and #1 and Ms. Marvel #1. I traded 3 action figures. One was Ultimate Venom, one was Wolverine Marvel Legends, and one was Colossus Marvel Legends. I got, why is that focus? Anyways, I got both those books for those 3 figures and 3 Nintendo's NESs that didn't work. 1 box. That 1 box was brand new. That's what kind of trade you can make. No money. So what I was going to get into is I'm looking to do some trading this weekend too. And I'm looking to trade in, hold on one second, guys. I want to get a Swamp Thing #1 to go with that Swamp Thing Swamp Thing #9 to go with that Swamp Thing #1. And what I'm going to do is trade in this Batmobile Bat phone that's been sitting in my closet since forever. It still works. It's beautiful, in beautiful shape, boxy, not mint, but it got the box. And I'm going to trade this in. This is a Starsky and Hutch Gran Torino. 1/18 scale die cast, heavy as hell, and to get rid of this stuff that's been sitting in my closet, it would cost so much to ship, so they're heavy. So what I'm going to do is take it down there, trade it in. That Gran Torino is going for about $100 online. This one I'm not sure, I got to look it up. I think it was going for like 60 or something. So I'm hoping to get it, I don't know, but for between the 3, if I can get $75 store credit, I want to get that Swamp Thing #9 and a hopefully, I don't know. We'll see what else I got down there. I might have to throw a couple bucks in, but I would like to get a Marvel Premiere 19 as well, but I don't even know if they have that down there. But they're holding the Swamp Thing for me. I called them and told them to hold on to it. We're going to find out this weekend what happens with this trade. I'll let you guys know. And that's it, man. Made it short and sweet. We'll see what happens with these CGCs. Take care.